Here are the best highlights from Elevate's amazing 4-0 win versus Wolves from the lower bracket semifinals of CDSI 2024 playoffs. So without further ado, let's get into it.
As well, better make sure that you guys are sharing the broadcast because you don't want anyone to miss out the action that will possibly happen here between Elevate and Wolves, and looking like we are heading straight to Hassie.
But can they absolutely get the win? Elevate, the last team standing up.
We want to win things off here on the P1, and clearly it's going to be Wolves congesting.
But this is where we're talking about all of this AI.
Instead of the tunnels by the side of Elevate, and they're going to have the rock spawn.
And Wolves out there trying to break inside of the hill for Elevate, ready for the trades to happen.
I haven't seen a team dominate 30 seconds inside of the hill.
It's here, man. I mean, now it's looking like it's just the pacing, elevating the job there for them. But it's also the SMG
operators already available here for the set of Elevate. Well, and here we go. And here, Elevate accumulating more resources in the
going to get completely eaten up by the Yopi and PJ combination that already has themselves 32 kills. Kind of gave up 2 money hills for Elevate.
101 and 30
in the name of the game. As Wolves now getting
to the Red Rebellion. And Yopi PJ goes down, split up by Nian.
Okay, it's currently Did Peg gonna be inside of the hill, and PJ to make sure that they get the most time on this beat.
Again, Wolves will be able to get that spawns there towards himself as well.
Wolves, honestly, they were lacking on the speeds earlier, but at least they time and not let Elevate just get out of a huge spawn for next. They stand strong on this next Omega fights.
Break. Looks like they want to go for the on rocks once again, and it's going to be clarified. Kendi beating the rotation, but he's going to be all alone up against 2.
Hardpoint is going to be open, and this is where Wolves get the motivation. It's going to get shot down by this is Sano's Claw, and here comes the PJ Purifier. The Barbacoa extends to get
dominant. Wolves can be on hard bar, early strike, over and over again, and it's not going to be a surprise if they can do it once again, looking like they do, convert with it. 2 players now going to be
now for Elevate, you're looking pretty good. You see just being a demon at the moment, the king of
Wolves. Claw, Sparrow, Annihilator, equal
48. Nian just playing on short side, getting the 3D active matchup. They only need 15 more points to win. The Wolves are going to be trying to throw their figures, but AJ with the denial of the operator. He is going to single-handedly 53 elimination, and Elevate will successfully hold down the fort to take away map number 1.
The dominant fast What? Standing with 53, 35, and 18 with a 1.51 KDA and a rating of 1.65, and that will grant him his 10th MVP.
12 kills with an MG42. And if Elevate does get this map pick in their side, which is going to be especially up against DVS on the group stage, will tie up the series, or will Elevate go up 2-0? God on the left side of the map, 7.
Bot die, released information towards Yopi, and he makes situation. First up in the line, and
again with the first blood, finding the route scope, and now we got some E1 situation, all down to Nia with the LW3 Tundra. But
midst of the game itself, as we start things off on this round, the end
players, PJ, they're gonna get attacked.
Hold on, but PJ decides to check. The IQ is tested.
He saw where the bomb plant was at. It's exposed on the train track. Low posture, FC still falls down, but here comes the trade. Tech getting the shot down. 2 eliminations. Suddenly numbers are in favor for Wolves, and it is going to
down. King rips him away. Close there for the trade. 2v1. King. Whenever anyone from the side of Wolves goes for that overextension. Whenever anyone from the side of Wolves goes for that overextension. It might just be art here for the side of Wolves as the retake ensues. Kills after kills, connections after connection, and all of a sudden,
not that safe.
Guys able to get the shot off. Close is engaged, top of the train. Close still not able to find any kills. Solid find side.
For Elevate in this close range gunfight to take down the opponent. Time of winning this. Up against Kendi with 8 seconds left. Oh, he wins.
PJ Kendi eliminated. And Glow wants to do exactly the same.
Player is easy with those shots, and he's gonna continue rounding loose things up, but Zai completes that kill, and Kalo's gonna get
Troy to go down to the wire so far. Wolves anticipating that it's gonna be another B hit here, but Elevate diverts it down towards the A bomb side, but in the process, PJ out in the open gets spotted by King. That's gonna be enough to.
It's not hitting Kendi. Sear going to be stationed in a very aggressive spot, but he gets right on by Peggle. He swings by, he's getting baited. Kalo on the lockers room sees him, buying enough time, spraying and praying, but the is done with Yopi.
Here, so it's gonna be a bit of a different narrative now, Callie. As they intending from afar spots another. Not so certain what's gonna be called looking like. But Action gets to read on to Kendi. It's gonna be a really different beast this time. All alone to clutch it up.
That's going to be key shots for him, but King now gets the last guy standing. Trying to clutch things up with the Sano. The shot down. And there we have it. Elevate takes the search and destroy map. You saw it. To get that 8-round win, he dropped a 2-piece to end the round to make sure that the team is definitely winning this match. But having fielding this roster for the past 2 years, they are formed with that same kind of consistency as he goes
at all, but you just can't deny the history.
He gets to pick up Nian, who's got that sniper, so it's going to continuously funnel these players to go around the B side. Elevate, and just like that, they're going to be winning back.
Aggressively pushing it up here on. It's going to go here for a set of Elevate to hold on. Meets them at the middle.
So again, the mid-map presence, Elevate has continuously owned it on the defensive side, which is where they're open in the map. King just takes himself down to the ground, and Elevate gonna immediately sending BOP to play the attack on the enemy base, filter out their spawn. This round number 2, and that is gonna be good on the attack side, doing time inside the A side.
Just a good read here for the set of Elevate. Testing towards Bravo because you know be able to get the spawn trap. Oh, another round here for Elevate. It's
going to be here. Spyro in his hand. Capture on it, so now you can just
turn here with his War Machine, but he gets denied as well.
Every player that falls down gets to go back to the best. More grounds covered for Elevate. The Annihilator down to Elevate up by 4. Another win, but they're only cut down to their last player, and X-King cannot do anything.
So much better here for the set of Elevate. The Wolves now on fight, and they start to put up the problem.
They have 2 snipers on this lobby. Just trying to make that push on the laundry side.
Loses the gunfight against Yopi.
Side, you would need a bit more presence on that mid-map once again.
12 3 operators found in line here. Look for the perfect time. But if ever to cross Wolves, but look at the top right. All 5 players
have mid-map push, and Wolves is down their last 4 players. It's an S&D. Susano needs to run into the A side, but here comes Elevate. The pack off the red.
And the life count
is
Elevate funneling through. It's only going to take to close out this game in a dominant fashion. A clean slate of a 4-0. PJ's turtles are trapped. You can't move around as a pack anymore. It's just going to be the pinches over pinches. Offered by the
King needs this peg. Brings out the equalizer. Oh, good for 2.
Oh no. The Hunter Killer drone comes flying through the in and looking like we're still in it for a show. Wolves finally took
advantage, and now they're looking pretty to leave that one.
On process coming off
self into a full surround. Amazing, activates the Susano once again to get those 2. And now Wolves have only
got 2 operators.
Needs to hold it down. That's 2 players stacking to beat the calories. And now BJ brings out the Anat. Is gonna be Wolves down to their last live. Nian on a 1v4 with 16 seconds. He gets cut down. Elevate takes the lead. Up by 3-0. Oh, best of 7. About to go for Wolves, you know, for sure. King was able to elevate himself at the end, right? You kind of saw it, but not enough, as Elevate just continues to make sure.
Move over to the transition inside of the game, Callie. Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading straight to Summit Hardpoint. If you're ready, let's just come and get it. Elevate
secure a 4-0 and eliminate
a lot of those pressure up inside of the hill, but you got to worry about the power positions here on 2F alongside computers as well. Team bottom staircase alongside the numbers for the gunfights is not really favoring them at most.
King of KRM for a reason, and Peck needs to range and die. Picks up 2 eliminations, but VJ right back inside.
When can we see Peg whip out the KRM now? Pack, just as like PJ here is going to be going out of his mind every time he survive and live on inside of the hill. He always finds 2, he always finds 3. Currently he's on a 6 combo spree, 29-9.
Take down the guy that's trying to flip that spot for Elevate. King has been amazing off the start, and Bag is there with down for Elevate. You put them back at reset.
KRM is out, it's going to force the hill. It's not going to be enough to spot the system.
Never have for Wolves. That Sparrow gonna be locked in. King
It's gonna be the Preddy here, 51-44.
A lot of this time to favor Elevate, so you're just gonna have to continuously do that. But PJ there to not turn it into a mud hill, but nevertheless, Elevate still got a huge chunk of time on this.
Flag right there, coming from the catwalks. Now Peg here into this cargo, has two players up front. We'll be able to get the first.
Kind of saw Wolves just kind of falter when they were playing up against Vitality. This P4, they're just playing scrambles, and it has not looked pretty good. In the same exact.
Gonna find one formation there, but the trade is spot on. Yopi's turn here to whip out the Sparrow. Gonna be an early investment here on the start of this P1, and he's gonna be able to find two, modulating the sponsor on the top side. He's gonna go on a spree, 9 combo spree under the hands of Yopi.
Oh, he's got an EMP system. It's
so far out of the Wolves, and they're
really pretty confident on this one. But Elevate, they're going to be coming swinging here with Yopi again with 34 eliminations. He has removed some of this.
Here by the side of Wolves. He's just going to go for the cut here from the back. He can go on a on the scrap time. They extend the lead furthermore. Got to keep in mind, Yopi has the EMP. He pops it down. But the flank comes in from the side of Kendi, and the rest will...
Zai is gonna fall down just over towards Elevate. King cannot hold the point. Gisano secures the kills on the back of the map with Gisano.
122 here. Turns to go on a burner, but unfortunately he's only availed 2 kills. Sparrow, he's gonna be able to get the clearance, but Peter quickly hops right.
Useful to maybe short.
Wolves reaping away the lives of Elevate, but once again Kendi is there to get the break, and they claim the last 10, and they're gonna be able to sustain this one through. They take the lead right back.
Elevate are slowly losing their lead here. Wolves are picking up pace. Kendi gonna lose out on the power position. PJ now going in for the 36 ball. Oh boy, that looked nasty.
40 points session up inside. Glow and Kiss gonna be able to find one. Checks off in the middle of the map. Looks to get some more.
Really trading those shots. Elevate are gonna be happy to now only 15 points away from winning this match.
Elevate is on striking distance to close this one out. They got more than enough time inside of this hill. Now, Wolves, they need to hop in right now, but looking like they're struggling over and over again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Elevate wins the series 4-0, eliminating Wolves.
And the last Garena team standing holds on and survives. And today they show that gods can bleed. And today they die.
They bleed. They get taken away. Lower brackets, and they gotta wait. Whoever takes that loss up against X-Rock and Q9 in the next series.
And this team's, it may be the end of... Now, we did say that the team played overall. And they do, man. 3 times we get to see different MVPs, and Yopi this time gets to earn